So we're continuing a discussion now of the pop-up window feature pack, and we're talking about the callback, the Ajax callback function that generates the window content. So you can see here we're just executing some sample Xbasic to just generate some content. So here we just get the list of all the built-in colors in Alpha 5. Then we sort that in ascending order. Then we go and take the first 20 entries in the list. So now we've got a list of the first 20 colors, and you can actually go and use the interactive window to test out what you've got. So if I copy that Xbasic code, go to the interactive window, paste it in, and then do question mark, you'll see that's what we got over there. So then because we're actually generating HTML, we need to convert CRLFs into BRs so that they'll display on new lines, and then we add some additional text over here, and we put the text in bold by using the bold character. So this is our string called more stuff. Then we go here and we construct some more HTML, but you can see here that we're using current row data new contact name. So now keep in mind that since this is an Ajax callback, the E object is populated with all of the data from the current row when the callback was made. So this information, this property here is going to have the contact name of the person in the row, the current row that was clicked, and so we're going to add that into the HTML. And then we're going to add some more text and put it into blue. Then finally we need to JS escape our message, because the message is JavaScript, and so we need to escape any special characters like single quotes, etc. And then finally we get a pointer to this div. This is the div inside the window that we need to populate, so we get a pointer to that div by using the $ operator. And then we set the inner HTML of that div to this message, and then we return the JavaScript command that we've generated as the result of this function. So let's go back now and run the function. But before that, let me also point out that we've set the window title to be window, and then we've used a placeholder from the current row. So this is going to pick up the contact name from the current row. We've set the window size over there, and we specified that the window is resizable, and we have not set the window position, which means that this window will be generated in the center of the screen, and it'll always be in view regardless of the scroll position of the window. So let's go back now and then save that, and then click OK and go into working preview, and give focus, say, to this row over there, and then click the button. So what you see is there's the window. The title there says Thomas Hardy. This information here was all generated on the server as part of our Ajax callback, and you can see there we've also passed we passed the name of the current person, Thomas Hardy, back to the server in that current data contact name variable. And so the data from the current row was available to the Xbasic function when it computed the HTML to send back as the response. So this first example here shows how the content of the window can be generated by an arbitrary Ajax callback. So let's pause now and pick it up in the next video.